Hi, Pam Stellamer here from Salon Savvy, and thanks so much for signing up for this free e-course. I've called it How to Avoid Making the 5 Big Service Menu Mistakes, and that's because I see a lot of service menus in my job as a business coach and a copywriter. And I thought I'd put together this little e-course for you so that you could avoid making these same mistakes when you're doing your next service menu review. So I'm just going to run you through quickly what's involved in the course and what we're going to cover, and then it'll be up to you to work your way through it. It doesn't take very long. It's only a short course. Maybe do that quiz at the end if you want to make sure you're on the right track. And I'm positive that the information that you get from this e-course is going to really help you when it comes time to do your new service menu. So number one, what are we going to look at first? Well, we're going to look at whether or not your service menu is actually easy to read. Now, not everybody has 20/20 vision, as you might see, but what you want to do is make sure that the kind of people who you want to read your service menu can read your service menu. And that means we need to look at the font and the style of font and the size of the font in your service menu, because I see a lot of service menus where they've created tiny fonts to fit everything into the service menu. No, they've got a lot of information. They want to get it all into a trifold, a DL, and so the graphic designer has created like a size 6 or a size 8 font. Well, let me tell you, that's creating a buying barrier for you, because a lot of people can't read that size font easily, and when things get too difficult, they just put things down and walk away from it. So we're going to take a look at what you should be using in your service menu in terms of your font and your style of font, and hopefully that will help you to make a more readable menu. Secondly, I'm going to be looking at something that I think should go on your menu, and that's your salon etiquette with some of your salon policies. There's never a time that's too soon for you to educate your clients about what you expect of them in your business. And so this is something that's really important. You should get it out there. It will help avoid a lot of problems down the track with things like no-shows, like cancellations, screaming kids in your salon, mobile phones ringing, all those kind of things. So I think it's really important to include that, and we're going to take a look at what you should be putting at a minimum in your salon etiquette section. Number 3 is going to be the lack of programs and courses that are promoted. You know what? This stuff is like gold. When you promote a program or a course, it not only brings in a nice big chunk of money up front, but it ties that client in to your salon for probably about 6 months. And with client loyalty being on the wane these days, anything that helps to keep a client coming back is a real plus. So we can talk a little bit about how you can use programs and courses to keep your clients coming back to your salon and getting some really fantastic results. Number 4 is your layout. Layout's really important because people today tend to scan rather than read documents. They tend to scan through, just looking for the information they're interested in. So how you lay your document out can really make a big difference as to whether or not the reader actually sees the information that you want them to see. And of course, that's information about your most profitable services. And finally, we're going to look at the service description. And this is a real biggie for me, because as a copywriter, I appreciate how important it is that you use the right words in your service descriptions. Too often I see salon owners talking about the procedure, the process, the ingredients, but they don't talk about the benefits. And really, that's what your clients are interested in when they read your service menu. They want to know, gee, if I have this particular facial, what benefit am I going to get from it? They're not all that worried about the ingredients or the procedure. Yes, a little bit of that is okay, but really it's about the benefits, and you have to learn how to write benefits-based copy if you really want your clients to read and buy from you. So there you go, that's it all in a nutshell. And like I said, the course doesn't take very long, so work your way through it, take some notes. You can come back and redo the course whenever you want to, and I would definitely advise that you do that. If you love the course, I'd really appreciate a review at the end. You can rate the course on the course page, top left-hand corner. There's a little section there that says rate this course, and I'd love it if you did that for me. So please get started, and I really hope that you both enjoy the course and take a lot away from it. Until next time, bye for now.